Good morning to everybody. I'm Patrizia Proia and come from Palermo, University of Palermo. Sorry about the length of the title, was not my fault. I tried to summarize what is the focus of our study. We tried to investigate the effect of the proprioceptive rehabilitation protocol combined with the application of photon emission device to improve the expression of upper limb muscle strength and balance in patients with multiple sclerosis. Start from the beginning just briefly. We know that the multiple sclerosis is a chronic demyelinating disease. Etiology is still unknown. And for sure, we know that one of the most important instruments that we used to use to highlight the disability status and progression is the expanded disability status scale. Sorry about that. There are 4 different types of multiple sclerosis. The main is relapsed remitted, and we know that the main symptoms that affect the patients are for sure on the central nervous system, but also in general affect also the musculoskeletal and also stability and balance. There are my knowledge in this field start from my PhD, and I have many publications to investigate the biomolecular basis on multiple sclerosis, and then in 2019 I decided to skip also applying the training just to understand if it should be a possible application to reduce the progression of the pathology. Try to investigate the effect of different training protocol, proprioceptive and also lactate training. And the last paper last year was also since we were in during the pandemic, applying a home-based training protocol using also a tau patch device. What is a tau patch device? We know that light is really important not only for plants, but also for human, in which regulate also the production of the hormones and the release. And we know, we already know that is really important for mental health and brain wellness. There are a lot, maybe million no, but 1,000 publications that investigated the effect of the different wavelength emission. In this case, there are a range start from around 200 nanometers up to 1,100 nanometers. That is the light that can be induced the excitation, for instance, helping the cells to improve the production of ATP. In this case, this device is an easy device that can be applied to people, easy to wear, and also it's just small and thin, so it's comfortable. Is based on nanocrystal emission, composed from quantum dots that usually absorb sunlight and then release the emission at different wavelength length. In this case, as you can see here, just a bit, during the night it's possible also to see the change of the color. Okay, sorry. The wavelength, the effect of the different wavelength to the cells, it's shown in this slide, and as you can see, the smaller, it is here, start from 115, just can cross the skin, compared with the deep infrared that can be reached also the hypodermis and so on. There are a lot of paper that investigated the effect of the sunlight, just like on the production of the vitamin D, and also to enhance the mobility of T lymphocytes. It means to improve the immune system, as well as the effect of infrared on bone mass. Go to the focus, the topic of our study, as I told before, was just to investigate the effect of the proprioceptive rehabilitation program combined with the tau patch application of this device, targeting overall on balance and strength on patients with multiple sclerosis. As I told before, our focus was to induce an improvement in the quality of life, reducing spasticity-associated problem, just like reducing fatigue or improve balance, as well as strength, improve and maintain, and strength, it means reduce also the weakness. The inclusion criteria is shown in this slide, and the patients at the beginning were 40, but just 32 decided to participate to our study. 6 patients were dropped out for different reasons. And at the end, we recruited 26 patients. Here there are described the anthropometric characteristics, where 10 male and 16 females, with the DSS comprised between 5.5 and 6.5, and 26 patients were randomly assigned to both group control and tau group. The parameters analyzed were strength and stability and balance. We use to measure the strength at dynamometers, just like an hand grip test, and a platform, sensor medical platform, to highlight the stabilometry and baropodometry. The intervention period was 10 weeks, twice a week, and the duration was 6 minutes for each. This experimental protocol consists of 4 phases, 4 parts, in which the first one was 10 minutes of Motomed, and the second was a Newman-Taker proprioceptive path, 50 minutes of followed the 50 minutes of physical exercise with using just an elastic band or a ball, and the last part was just 50 minutes of massage therapy on the whole spine. I just here report, just to be brief, the results that were significant statistical, and here for sure it's really interesting to highlight the change in the parameters, just like the mean foot pressure, that demonstrated the great effect of this protocol. Since there is an improve on the balance, it means reduce the possibility to fall with by the patients falling down. And about the strength, there was also an improve of the strength for both ends. Before to go to the conclusion, I will just to show you a brief example about the effect of this protocol, just in brief here. Okay. As you can see here, before and after, there is really a great change. This is the first one. There is another one here, if I see that. Okay. Here there is another one. Okay, so go to the conclusion. We demonstrated that this proprioceptive rehabilitation protocol combined with the tau patch device could have a great effect to manage the symptoms on the patients with multiple sclerosis, improving first of all the balance in these patients. It means for sure improve the stability and walkability, as well as maybe the quality of life, and also improving also the strength, reducing the weakness and disability. So this is just a pilot study, and these are the preliminary results. We just start with another to recruit another sample of patients because it needs to improve the sample size for sure to better understand the effect, to confirm these preliminary results. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time and your attention.
Thank you, Patrizia.